Moving forward to the WarGames match, Jey is the first to enter for the Bloodline. He initially faces off against Butch. After Butch targets Jey's injured right hand, he's soon outnumbered when Ridge Holland enters the match. As the clock ticks down, we see Jimmy preparing to enter for the Bloodline to even the odds. However, Roman intervenes and has Sami enter second to fight alongside Jey. At one point, Ridge Holland gets the best of Jey, stomping him and beating him up against the cage. As Ridge prepares to squash Jey against the cage, Sami pulls Jey out of harm's way at the last moment, saying, "I got you." Jimmy's the next to enter for the Bloodline. Before he enters the cage, Jimmy brings 3 tables into the ring. Jey and Sami argue over who would set up the table, and they get into a shoving match as Jimmy tries breaking it up. Reigns, still in the shark cage, shakes his head, watching this all unfold. The Usos and Sami do pull it together and fight off Butch and Ridge Holland. After all the men have entered the match, we see them pair off. Sheamus lays Roman out with a knee and goes for a brogue kick, but hits Solo Sikoa, and then Sheamus gets hit with a spear from Roman. Pete done. Butch himself breaks up the pinfall. Sami beats Butch up and yells at him about not messing with the tribal chief. Jey goes for a super kick on Butch, but Butch ducks and Jey nails Sami instead. Jimmy goes to check on him, but Jey pulls him away. Later on, we see Roman go for a spear on Kevin Owens. Superkick blocks the spear into a pop-up powerbomb, takes Reigns down. Kick to the gut. Stunner! Sami Zayn breaks up the referee's count before he can get to 3. Owens and Zayn stare at one another, or Owens yells at Sami, and the crowd loudly chants Sami Uso. Owens blocks a Jimmy superkick, and Zayn gives Owens a low blow. Zayn then looks at Roman before giving Owens a Helluva kick. Sami then holds Kevin in his arms for a long moment, then looks at Jey Uso, offering Kevin up. The Bloodline win WarGames via pinfall with a diving splash from Jey Uso onto Kevin Owens. We see Roman hug Sami, and the crowd pops. Jey then gives Sami a big hug, and the crowd pops even louder. We close the pay-per-view with the Bloodline posing together in victory.